which reveals the nature of that supreme reality. So Bhagavad Gita is the essence of the entire scripture. The Vedas. If we cannot study the Vedas, if we cannot study all the Puranas, Itihas, just by studying Bhagavad Gita, you will get the essence of everything. There's a very famous shloka that Gita sugita kartavyaha kim anya shastra vistaraihi ya swayam padmanabhasya mukha padmat vinishrutaha. That you study Gita itself properly, beautifully, completely, study it deeply, contemplate on it. Need not go into all other scriptures then. You don't have to study other scriptures. If you study Bhagavad Gita properly, no need to study all other scriptures. Why? Because this Gita is being revealed directly by the Lord Himself. Ya swayam padmanavasya mukha padmat vinishrutaha. So Gita is considered as the very essence of the Upanishad, essence of the scriptures, and the study of that Gita gives us that wisdom. This wisdom will make our life more peaceful. This wisdom will make our life more happy. This wisdom will give us that prosperity. Again, to briefly convey the essential teaching of Bhagavad Gita, I can say that there are three important factors which are taught in Bhagavad Gita. As I go along, I will increase the number. At present, three is enough. Bhagavad Gita teaches us how to be a good person, how to make our mind or our heart pure. Bhagavad Gita teaches purity of the mind. One. Bhagavad Gita teaches us complete wisdom. And third thing, Bhagavad Gita teaches us efficiency in action. Purity of our mind or our heart, wisdom and efficiency. All these three are necessary to make our life complete, to make our personality complete. All these three are necessary. Goodness of the heart, wisdom and efficiency. And all this Bhagavan calls it Dharma only. In the 12th chapter, while talking about the goodness of the heart, Adveshta sarvabhutanam maitra karuna evacha. Bhagavan says this is dharmyamritamidam, that this is dharma. To have no hatred for any living being is called dharma. To be friendly with all beings is called dharma. To have compassion, to have the sense of forgiveness, to be free from pride and ego is called dharma. Goodness of the heart. Amanitvam adambhitvam ahimsakshantirarjavam. Freedom from pride and vanity. Freedom from fear. Goodness of the heart is revealed in Bhagavad Gita. What is the meaning of that goodness and how to attain it? Because the joy which we feel in this world depends directly on the goodness of our heart. How pure our heart is, we will be able to experience joy. See, when our heart is not very pure, we experience joy when something I get. If I get a lottery, I feel happy. But when my heart is pure, I will be happy even when the other person is happy. I will be happy to see other person happy also. So my nature or my ability to be happy increases. So goodness of the heart. Second thing which Bhagavad Gita will give us is, as I said, wisdom. Jnana, Vijnana, wisdom. Ability to see the world in a different way. When Arjuna came on the battlefield, he saw the whole army in front of him, both the armies. He told Bhagwan Krishna to bring his chariot in between the two armies. He saw both the armies. And Arjuna got totally confused. Bhagwan gave this knowledge. By this knowledge, the vision of Arjuna changed. Wisdom gives us vision. Wisdom gives us a new eye to look at the world. The eye of wisdom. It tells us how to look at the world, how to look at ourselves, how to look at the different situation, and the way we look, we experience different things in this world. It changes our vision. I give this example very often about how the change in vision can change our attitude completely. There was this person waiting for his flight to take off, and he was sitting there outside actually. His bag was kept at one place, and he was busy reading one novel, waiting for the announcement. And he had bought one packet of Uncle Chip, and he had kept it on the chair next to him, and he was reading that novel, James Hadley Chase. I don't know whether people read it now, or some other novel. And he was just picking up one Uncle Chip and eating. And another one lady was sitting on the other chair, and suddenly he noticed that she also picked up one Uncle Chip and started eating. Stranger? Strange? I bought this Uncle Chip, and this auntie is eating my Uncle Chip. Very strange. But that person was so involved with the novel that he said, forget about it, let me just take another piece. And he continued eating, and then thinking in his mind that what horrible people are there. At least they should have some courtesy. If she is hungry, she should ask. And he was very furious. Suddenly the announcement happened, and that a lady got up and went. And he also got up, and he started collecting his bag. And suddenly he noticed that there is a fresh packet of Uncle Chip on the other chair. And he realized that is the packet which he had bought, and all the time he was eating the Uncle Chip which belonged to the auntie. When he came to know this, his attitude suddenly changed. Instead of cursing that auntie, suddenly he changed his attitude and he started saying,